EA has revealed the next iteration of its massive multiplayer shooter series. Battlefield 2042 launches later this year on October 22 with development handled by DICE, Criterion, DICE LA, and EA Gothenburg. Coming to both PS4 and PS5, it continues the series' ambitious trajectory of incorporating cutting-edge tech to increase the size and density of its sandboxes, while retooling and expanding its vast armory of gameplay modes and mechanics. It boasts one of the biggest maps in the series to date. The real-time unpredictability of extreme weather systems that'll tear through the frontline. Enhanced terrain deformation. And, on PS5, a 128-player count per match. This is DICE's proprietary game engine Frostbite flexing all new processing muscle acquired in the 2 or so years since last entry Battlefield v. It also marks the franchise's return to, near, modern day. The real-world yet fictitious setting pitches a what-if scenario of societies crumbling in the face of violent climate changes and diminishing resources. Stateless soldiers, no PAT specialists, now fight on behalf of the remaining superpowers. The setup is close enough to today to be recognizable, but far enough in the future to include advanced arsenals and destructive weather patterns. Fitting though with the series' 20th anniversary coming up, that EA offers a nod, unintentional or otherwise, to franchise starter Battlefield 1942 in its selection of year. All-Out Warfare's Conquest and BreakthroughThere are 3 gameplay pillars, experiences, to 2042. Only 2 have been named. Of that pair only All-Out Warfare is the focus of this first look, debuting with a duo of familiar modes. Hazard Zone, as well as the mystery third pillar, in development at DICE LA, will get their full reveal at a later date. DICE reinforce Hazard Zone as something all new for the franchise. A modern take on multiplayer that's a high-stakes, squad-based game type. The studio is emphatic in stressing it isn't a battle royale mode. As ever, there'll be a fleet of vehicles to jump into during matches. Players will have access to a call-in tablet, letting them request a land-based vehicle to anywhere on the map. They can be deadly even before you hop in. DICE example pinpointing a tank to land onto an enemy sniper position. So, those 2 all-out warfare modes. Conquest has 2 teams duking it out on a huge space, with epic clashes and more personal frays playing out in pockets across a map. Breakthrough also drops 2 opposing sides into a single location, but is more guided. Maps are divided up into sectors, in which there are multiple capture points. Attacking or defending sides need to hold points to flip sectors and shift an ever-moving frontline in their favor. Want time to get adjusted to what's new and test things out? You can launch both modes with AI squadmates, and DICE confirms doing so still contributes to your overall progress.